Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. So I just thought I'd come on here because it's been too long since my last update, and I just wanted to give you a little update on how everything is going. So it's been another busy week at work. I've just come home, and I thought I'd just give a quick update to you guys. So I just wanted to let you know that obviously I'm following my Fight the Fibroids as naturally as possible programme. Implemented lots and lots of different things. If you want to find out a few more details, if you're perhaps new to the channel, please go back to my last sort of couple of videos, and I'll explain a bit more in there in terms of what things I've been trying to do to try and fight my uterine fibroids naturally. So over the last few weeks, I've cut down on lots and lots of different things. I've tried to add other different things, and just tried to eat as well as I possibly can. Mainly, in a nutshell, I have cut down on caffeine, cut down on sugar, cut down on processed foods, increased intake of vegetables, particularly leafy green veg, lots of herbal teas, lots of water. I have also done castor oil packs on the abdomen area. And the one thing that I didn't mention in my last video, which I will mention in another video, is that I've cut down a lot on alcohol. So I didn't drink that much anyway, but I would enjoy perhaps a glass of wine with my dinner, and particularly at the weekends, but I've really cut that down as well. So I am trying so hard, and I know there's so much more to do and so much more I could be doing, but I'm feeling that, and I know personally from my own experience from being me, that it's better for me to do it in bits, so to do it gradually and get used to doing that first, as opposed to just going cold turkey and all of that. So I'm really doing okay. I think, touch wood. But what I really wanted to talk to you about today, guys, is the fact that, you know, it's been a few weeks now since I started, and actually this week I've had my first period since starting the process. So I wanted to let you know, guys, how it was going. So there's positives and negatives, I would say, and I know it's very early doors, and I really know that it's going to take months, if not years, to really make a difference in changing my whole lifestyle, in changing the way I think, eat, drink, do things, and for it to affect my body and actually to make a difference. So it's going to take forever, and it's only been a few weeks. But I would say I've had a not so impressive result, but also there was a positive element. So that's great. So I'm going to concentrate on the positives. But just say the not so positive was the fact that in terms of how the first few days of my period is always ridiculously, extremely heavy. So much so that I have disturbed sleep. I feel very tired. I feel very low. I feel I can't function. I can't focus because I'm constantly having to go to the toilet, excuse myself to go to the toilet, get up in the night to go to the toilet, because everything is so heavy, and obviously that makes me feel really poorly. And then just trying to function like a normal human being, as I'm sure a lot of you out there really know, it's really difficult. And I think it's still such a taboo subject that even in your day-to-day life, it's something that perhaps you tell your close friends, family, that you say, you know, it's a bad day today. But it's just that general, you're still trying to function, you're still trying to do your day-to-day, you're still trying to work, you're still trying to be friendly and positive and act as if nothing's wrong, when actually all you want to do is curl up in a ball, in bed, in a nice cosy bed with your nice, baggy jogger bottoms on, and watch films. And that is all you want to do, because one, that is all you've got the energy for, and two, just that comfort, because if I think the worst part of me about being on like having a heavy period when I'm having to go out of the house is that constant worry about getting to a toilet, getting somewhere quickly. If I need to go, I need to go, because everything is just going crazy. So I need to get there. So I always find that is my biggest concern. And as soon as I'm back at home, even if I'm tired or worn out or not feeling great, it's that comfort of if I am at home, at least I'm at home. So my period started on Sunday. On Monday and Tuesday, I would say it's like it always has been, or like for the last few months particularly, where it's ridiculously heavy. I find it hard to focus on anything else. I'm distracted, I'm tired, I've got disturbed sleep, I'm getting up every hour and a half, 2 hours in the night if I'm lucky. And then going home to actually go to work and function is just a nightmare. So I had 2 very much days of that is what I usually have, and I was actually getting a little bit upset because I've obviously gone through quite a change. I'm vegan already, so I've already cut out a lot of things that I would previously enjoy many years ago. And then to be really strict with myself and cut out sugar. So those little treats that I did enjoy, such as chocolate or cake or something like that, cutting those out, and then occasional treats of cutting out like processed foods like sausage, like vegan sausages and burgers and things like that, and cutting them really down to a minimum. And all of those things, and my glass of wine with my dinner sometimes, cutting those things out. And I nearly forgot the most important, my cups of tea. I would drink a lot of cups of tea, so I've cut down to 1 cup of caffeinated tea a day, occasionally 2, depending on how well the day's going, and then the rest I'm drinking herbal teas, organic herbal teas, and water, and that's it really. So and I understand I need to do this, but as I'm sure you all out there, if people have tried this before, you are sacrificing. I suppose it's the same as if you're on a diet, or you've been told you're diabetic and you have to cut sugar out, or if you're gluten-free, or if you're dairy-free. It's the same as that, I suppose. It's that case of I'm already sacrificing, so then to sacrifice again, it can be tricky. It can be really tricky. But then to, at least I suppose, if you're gluten-free or lactose intolerant, or you take those things out of your diet, even if you are having to sacrifice, but you see a benefit from it. You don't get poorly, you don't get unwell. With this, it's that case of I've done all of that and I've not really seen anything yet. And it was that realization of, oh my gosh, it's either gonna not work, which was like gutting. It's gonna take forever to work, which is fine, I'm prepared, but also, what else do I need to do? And I think that was just in my mind. It was just like, it doesn't feel like all this sacrifice, all of like doing these castor oil packs, being very strict with myself, eating, drinking, all of this seemed worth it. Just for those first 2 days, it just seemed like, what am I doing? I might as well just sit and eat a bar of chocolate and drink tea. That was the first 2 days. So obviously not great start. But then what was I expecting? Was I expecting it to just suddenly be like, hey, I can do this. This is much better. So the first 2 days weren't great. Then I want to touch on wood because I don't want to jinx anything. But we're down now on Thursday, so from Sunday to Thursday, and my period is so manageable. And so previously in the past, my period would be lasting up to 2 weeks. So by sort of day 4, 5, day 5 today, it would still be a nuisance. It would still interfere with my daily life. It would still interfere with this and that and the other. I've actually felt for the last, probably today and yesterday, actually, so sort of day 4 and 5, it's been a lot better. I don't want to jinx anything, I don't want to curse anything, because I'll probably now then turn around and tomorrow it will be crazy again. So I don't want to jinx anything, but it's actually been a lot better. So I'm hoping that, I'm keeping that faith. I am a naturally positive person. So I believe that even if this is going to take a long, long time, it's going to take a lot of sacrifice, a lot of dedication, a lot of trying different things. Even if it's going to take that time, even if I see a glimmer of hope and a glimmer of something is working, or perhaps making not as bad. I think that's what I'm going with. Something is not as bad as it has been previously. It must be doing something. And that's what I'm going to stick with. And that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that it's going to take time, but as long as I see results, as long as I see, and it might be just complete, fluke, and just, it might have just been for some completely different reason. But to me, that is a positive, and I'm so pleased to see something. But again, like I say, it could have just been that, one a better month than another. But I say those first 2 days were still really, really bad. But it was only 2 days, whereas in the past it would have probably been 4 or 5 days. So plus then another week and a half of it continuing. So I will keep you updated. I'll see how we go sort of later into the week. And then obviously going forward, I want to discuss things, like I said earlier, about cutting down on alcohol. And then going forward, other videos I've got lined up to sort of think about other things that I'm going to do. I know I did mention them before about introducing like digestive enzymes and stuff, because I know with fibroids, it's all, as I've mentioned before, it's all hormonal based. So if you make sure your body is happy, make sure that your gut health is happy, make sure that you're eating well, you're drinking well, your hormones are going to level out, fingers crossed, touch wood, and then it should make a difference in terms of everything else. And then hopefully shrink some fibroids. But that would be the ultimate goal, really. But I think as long as I think it would be a massive achievement, even if I see a reduction in the symptoms. I think, reduction in like swelling, water retention, pain, discomfort, all of those things. I'm feeling unwell and feeling like quite lightheaded. If I feel a reduction in all of that, isn't that a positive? I think so. I think that's a real positive. But yeah, thank you guys. I just thought I wanted to give you a quick midweek update. Don't usually come in and hear midweek, but just got home and I just wanted to sort of reflect on how my week has been so far. And actually, yeah, it didn't start off well. I was very upset that I felt it hadn't made any difference, any change whatsoever. But it might just be a coincidence. It appears that there might be some benefits and some good points, or things that have actually worked. But yeah, it's been really nice to speak to you guys. If you've got any questions or comments or your own experiences that you'd like to share, please leave them in the comments below. And I really, really enjoy getting back to people and sort of having a discussion, and really getting to know you guys as well and your experiences. And because we can do this together. We shouldn't be doing it separately, even though we're in COVID. UK's back down in lockdown, but I feel we could do this together. So I really, really enjoy hearing from you guys. If you're new to the channel, please give me a like and a subscribe if you want to sort of follow me on this journey and find out a bit more. But yeah, really nice to see you guys. Take care. Have a lovely, lovely evening, and I will be back very, very soon. But yeah, take guys. Bye. I think I meant to say take care, guys, instead of take guys. So sorry about that, but yeah, take care and keep well, keep safe. Love you lots.